The Adventures of Little Whiskers. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled at the edge of a bustling village, lived a curious and playful kitten named Whiskers. Whiskers had soft, fluffy fur that was a mix of white and grey, and his bright blue eyes sparkled with mischief and wonder. He lived with his loving family, Mama Cat, Papa Cat, and his two siblings, Mittens and Paws. Whiskers loved his family dearly, but he was always eager to explore the world beyond their home. One sunny morning, as the birds chirped merrily outside, Whiskers decided it was the perfect day for an adventure. He stretched his tiny legs, gave a little yawn, and scampered off to find his friends. His first stop was the garden, where he found his best friend, a cheerful puppy named Maximum. Max had a wagging tail and a big heart, and he was always ready for a new escapade. "Hi, Max," Whiskers called out, his whiskers twitching with excitement. "Do you want to go on an adventure with me?" Max barked happily and bounded over to Whiskers. "Of course, Whiskers. Where shall we go today?" Whiskers thought for a moment and then said, "Let's visit the meadow. I've heard that there are beautiful flowers and maybe even some butterflies to chase." With that, the two friends set off towards the meadow, their paws padding softly on the path. As they walked, they chatted about all the fun things they would do. The path to the meadow was lined with tall trees that provided shade and a gentle breeze that rustled the leaves. When they arrived at the meadow, it was even more beautiful than Whiskers had imagined. The grass was lush and green, dotted with colorful wildflowers that swayed in the breeze. Butterflies flitted from flower to flower, their wings shimmering in the sunlight. Whiskers and Max spent the morning chasing butterflies, rolling in the grass, and playing hide-and-seek among the flowers. They laughed and tumbled, their hearts full of joy. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, they decided to take a break and rest under a big oak tree. As they lounged in the shade, they heard a rustling sound nearby. Whiskers' ears perked up, and he turned to see a little mouse peeking out from behind a rock. The mouse looked nervous but curious. "Hello there," Whiskers called out gently. "Don't be afraid. We're just here to play." The mouse hesitated for a moment, then slowly came out from behind the rock. "Hello," she said in a small voice. "My name is Daisy. I've seen you playing and wanted to join, but I was too scared." Max wagged his tail and said, "You don't need to be scared, Daisy. We'd love to have you join us." Daisy's eyes lit up with happiness. "Really? Thank you." With their new friend, Whiskers and Max continued their adventure. They showed Daisy how to chase butterflies and play hide-and-seek. Daisy, in turn, taught them how to find the best hiding spots and shared stories about the meadow's hidden treasures. As the afternoon wore on, they heard a gentle humming sound. Following the sound, they discovered a beautiful ladybug named Ruby, who was resting on a flower petal. Ruby had bright red wings with black spots and a friendly smile. "Hello, Ruby," Whiskers greeted her. "Would you like to join our adventure?" Ruby fluttered her wings and said, "I'd love to. I can show you the secret garden where the most beautiful flowers bloom." Intrigued, the friends followed Ruby to a hidden corner of the meadow. There, they found the secret garden, a magical place filled with vibrant flowers of every color imaginable. The air was fragrant with the scent of blossoms, and the garden was alive with the gentle hum of bees and the flutter of butterfly wings. Whiskers, Max, Daisy, and Ruby explored the garden, marveling at its beauty. They played games, shared stories, and enjoyed each other's company. Time seemed to stand still as they reveled in the magic of the secret garden. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow, Whiskers realized it was time to head home. "We should go back before it gets dark," he said. The friends agreed and made their way back to the village. Along the way, They talked about their favorite parts of the day and made plans for future adventures. When Whiskers and Max reached home, Mama Cat was waiting for them with a warm smile. "Did you have a good day, Whiskers?" she asked, nuzzling him affectionately. Whiskers purred and said, "It was the best day ever, Mama. We made new friends and discovered a secret garden." Mama Cat smiled and said, "I'm glad you had fun, Whiskers. Remember, the world is full of wonders, and there's always something new to discover." That night, as Whiskers curled up in his cozy bed, he thought about the day's adventures and the new friends he had made. He felt grateful for his loving family and the wonderful world he lived in. With a contented sigh, he closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the many adventures that awaited him. And so, Whiskers learned that the world was a place of endless possibilities, filled with beauty, friendship, and magic. He knew that with his family and friends by his side, every day would be an adventure worth cherishing. I'll share this story here. Thank you for listening. Please remember to subscribe to watch a new story. See you next time. Bye bye.